Hello, everybody. We are getting back to the Baldur's Gate grind. We are going to continue through the Nashkel Mines. Just got more and more kobolds to deal with.
With pleasure.
First,
Yes,
though,
with pleasure.
in keeping with working smarter, not harder, let me make sure I have Algernon's cloak back on. Can't quite see it yet, but a little further down this passage, there's going to be a bridge, a really, really narrow bridge, with 3 archer kobolds on the other side of it, but we can't rush them, not that I would do that anyway on this difficulty, because there are traps on the bridge. So what I'm going to do is charm a kobold. Yeah, fuck you. A critical hit on the first shot? No, thank you. Try less fuckery, please, and thank you. There we go.
Nature's servant
No, not you.
awaits.
You.
Of course, darling.
Alright. Get him involved in fighting and back Savannah up. And just like last time. Wait for the result.
There are so many places I would rather be.
So I'm actually going to use Algernon's cloak 3 times. When the third one is charmed, hopefully Savannah can detect and disarm the traps, and then my team can cross the bridge, kill the third one, and we can move on into the southern half of level 3, which has, you guessed it, more kobolds. At least enemy weapons also break. That's a little bit of fairness in an otherwise exceedingly unfair difficulty. Isn't it crazy, though? Like, if you look at those attack rolls, the one that I flipped to my side has lost his attack roll bonus. The other 2 are still getting +4 to all their attack rolls. But not my boy. Because of course not. I'm quite certain it was mine that got killed, which is fine.
Of course, darling.
Let's charm another one.
I'm hurt. Stop what you're doing and help me now.
Oh, damn it, I hit the trap.
Of course, darling.
I had like 1 step to spare. I just need it not to hit her on the first shot. There we go. Critical miss. That's more like it.
Yes, dear. If that's your desire.
There we go. There's the first trap disarmed. There's the second trap disarmed. I would have sworn there were 3, but I guess it's only 2. Maybe I baited another one up at some point. Anyway, let's bring the crew down.
Not a problem.
Let Safana go ahead and pass those arrows over to Khalid. Alright, now...
If that's your desire.
Let me do the usual little dance here.
I'll do anything.
And of course we need to cast blindness. Alright, good. Blinding worked. Kobold's on Skippy, which is where I want it. Also good. Gotta pull Safana out. How was it able to avert Safana's critical hit? That doesn't make any sense to me. Yay! 7 experience! Give those arrows to Khalid as well. Well, I must admit, that was a pretty smooth trip across the bridge. I'm gonna wait for Berserk to wear off before I rest, just so the rest gets rid of the fatigue. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's put Algernon's cloak back on Safana. And let's start exploring the southern half.
If that's your desire.
We'll go east. Oh, hold on. I thought I was going to have a little more room to work with. That's alright. Actually occurs to me that... Save? Oh, fuck off.
With pleasure.
Again? Really?
That's your desire. Of course, darling.
There you go. Oh, no. You attack him.
Yes,
There we
if
go.
that's your desire.
I think it might just be the 2.
If that's your desire.
If that's the case, we can go ahead and involve the party.
I'll do anything.
Alrighty. Now let's kill the second one.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure. D'accord.
Good, it attacks Skippy, that's what I wanted. I think that was pretty easily understood at this point, but yes, that's what I wanted. Boom roasted.
Of course, darling.
Alright, for an encounter I wasn't anticipating, that actually was good.
Your desire.
Let's see. There we go. Arrows for Khalid. That's good. Alright, same as before, I'm going to wait for Berserk to wear off, and then we're going to veer off east. And explore those paths. Okay.
Honestly, I do not feel well inside.
Just wasn't expecting one.
That's your desire.
It's alright though.
With ease.
If he's alone, if he's actually alone, I can leave it Skippy. Alright, the Kobold was successfully blinded. Good. Outstanding.
As you direct. Yes, dear.
Alright. Same deal again. Now I think this little nook right here, I'm hoping you guys can see my cursor, is just a little dead end. These two are real forks. And let's get a rest done. And let's have a look.
Pleasure.
Because what we ultimately really need to do... There are traps in this passage. I don't know exactly how far in they are, but this Kobold's coming at me, so... Let's get it on Skippy before we do anything
Make your
else.
servant awaits.
Critical hit. 4 damage. What the hell? My pro tag is still the only one who's doing any damage at all. Well, that's not quite true. Safana does, in wolf form, if Safana crits, she does decent damage. No one else is there yet. Oh, did I have Jaheira cast Doom? I did. But at the same time, every little bit helps.
As good as done.
Khalid is slowly regaining. What the fuck? God damn it. Alright. Now,
If that's your desire.
as it turns out, this is actually like the southern fork, so we want to take this northern path. It's going to loop us around some kobolds, but what this route allows us to do is avoid some traps, which we'll then be able to disarm from behind after we nail
If that's your
the
desire.
kobold pack itself. Let me stealth her.
If that's your desire.
This is the one I wouldn't come in behind. The traps are over here. You attack him. Savannah, you retreat. My team, come down here and join the party. We're getting into a slightly better routine here, I'd say.
Nature's servant awaits.
Can I help you?
It's saved versus the blindness, so cast again. And Jaheira work on casting Doom. There, he's blinded. Now we can do something.
Ryan would be proud of your actions.
There you go. Yeah, Safana does good damage when she crits. Skippy is still the only one who reliably does good damage every time he hits, but I suppose that's to be expected. Alright. Let's go ahead and bag the other one while we're here.
If that's your
I'll pull
desire.
Safana away for the moment. Just try and make sure that he focuses on Skippy when he turns hostile. Okay, he is on me, but he saved versus blindness, so cast it again. In the meantime, we can get Jaheira and Safana back in there. Jahira, attack roll 19. Miss! I guess it's because he's not blind yet, but still, it's fucking ridiculous. A 19 is insufficient to hit a Kobold. Alright, Berserk's worn off. Outstanding.
With pleasure.
If none are better.
I'm just gonna let Khalid loot because I have a feeling arrows are gonna be close to the only worthwhile thing.
Yes, dear. With
Alright,
pleasure.
let's rest. Get all of our charges of everything back, and let's not
With
forget
pleasure.
that I came the way I did to avoid a couple of traps over here, so let's get Safana busy finding those. Alrighty, there's the first one. There is a second one. There it is.
I'll do anything.
Alright. Now... well, there's another Kobold.
Stop what you're doing and help me now.
Just trying to see what the damage is. Single Kobold looks like.
With ease.
In that case, I'll lead with Skippy. Enraged, of course. Do the rest of the usual dance.
Yes, dear.
Blinded, that's what we want to see. Alright. I guess Chihira did already cast Doom, didn't she? And get her involved too. Chunked it! Nice. And there's the end of the Berserk state, but that's fine.
If none are better.
As well as I can.
Alright, Khalid, go get your arrows. Didn't I say, Khalid, go get your arrows. There we go.
I'll do anything.
Once again, we rest. Alright, now...
If that's your desire.
we need to fill in this portion of the map. There's a little bit of actual variety coming up. If we head southwest here, but... I'm going to circle back to this, because our next encounter, well, should not, in fact, be kobolds. We're going to have to kill 2 huge spiders, but Algernon's cloak should work to charm one of them, and our system should still work. I have anxiety about the poison aspect of fighting spiders, but... we'll see how it goes.
If that's your desire.
There are so many places I would rather be.
Yeah, there's a ghoul. Rather interesting in its own right, but... there are the spiders. And it saved, because of course it did.
Of course, darling.
With ease.
With pleasure.
I needed to quit letting them save. For fuck's sake.
Not a problem.
Of course, darling.
God damn it! I didn't want to aggro the ghoul either.
With ease.
It's pissing me off. Can you tell? Can you tell I'm slightly frustrated
Of course, darling.
with this whole stupid difficulty and the level of required save scumming just to survive? There we go. Got him. All right.
With ease.
So we do have to worry about poison, but... let's get Skippy in there. Let's polymorph and swap. Swap cloaks and polymorph, I mean. You all, the routine stays the same,
Oh,
despite the casts change. I dare say that was actually exciting. And look, some actual experience points. How long's it been since that happened? Alright. Let's wait till it lets us save. And then, gonna need to do the same dance as usual. Gotta get a blind on this one. I need it to aggro on Skippy, and then I can get everyone else attacking it. God damn it, it broke my weapon.
Can I help you?
For the fallen!
No, not Savannah.
Your desire. Nature's servant awaits.
I can keep Skippy alive. Oh, hell yeah! Look at that! Well, I don't know about you, but I consider that some exciting variety. Okay. So, from the huge spider room. Off to the east, I believe, is actually the way forward, so we've got this. We've still got this corner of the level to explore.
If that's your desire.
The Ghoul room is up here. This is just a dead end. I think that Ghoul is by himself, so we'll lead with Skippy and do the usual combat strategy on him. This didn't work. Let's try it again. Successfully blinded. Let's get the crew in there. Get him!
With pleasure.
He dropped a scroll of luck. Which is an interesting item that I do care about. Oops. Very good. I don't know if I'm just getting a lot luckier or what, but this is a lot less painful than the last few episodes have been. Alright, let's loop around up here. I do think that, unfortunately, this is just another Kobold pack. That turns out to be true. Yeah, we've got a trio of Kobolds up here. This may end up being the last thing we do, depending on how long it takes, but honestly, that is far more enjoyable than the last several episodes I've done. Just, if only because we finally got the tiniest little bit of enemy variety. You know? Alright. No. Kobold, you fight. Safana, you retreat. Alright. Gotta wait for that to play out, because I don't want to take on more than one hostile at a time. Yeah, all in all, this has been a lot less painful than the last few episodes. Hard to articulate exactly why. I guess the Kobold packs have all been much smaller. Haven't had to do more than 3 at a time. which really speeds things along. Nice to know I actually can deal with stronger enemies. What's wild about the way this difficulty is spec'd is the just because of the insane buffs that go on every enemy, like the buff at this point in the game, the Legacy of Bald difficulty buff is drastically bigger than the normal power difference between a Kobold and a Ghoul and a huge spider. So the way it ends up playing out so weirdly is fighting the Ghoul or fighting the spiders is not appreciably harder than fighting the Kobolds is, but they're worth like 40 times more experience. More than that. Well, no, about 40. A little less.
Ryan would be proud of your actions.
Would he now? I hope so. Every time I think it's going to be over. But no, it's alright. Critical hit, 6 damage. Right, they don't get the double damage bonus when they're fighting each other. That's a privilege that only my party has. On and on and on and on and on and on it goes. I don't know that it's ever taken this long before. This feels exceedingly long for this one kobold to get his ass beat. There we go. Suddenly some real damage numbers. Oh boy. This one thing has been going for 10 minutes. Alright, well this pack will be the last thing we do this episode, but that's alright. We made some genuinely good progress. We're almost ready to get down to level 4. Level 4, unfortunately, also has some Kobold packs in it, but it's smaller. if memory serves, and there are fewer of them than on the other levels, so that much is good. At this pace, we're probably about 2 episodes away from finally getting to the bottom and fighting Mullahay and finishing this quest, dungeon, chapter, all of the above. Alright, finally.
With pleasure.
Same deal as before. Start the fight by charming one. I'm gonna send in Skippy. Have Safana switch cloaks. And polymorph.
Nature's servant awaits.
Shahira, cast Bless. Khalid, you just attack. Dinah here, you cast Blindness. Blinded. Outstanding. Shahira casts Doom. Shahira, you can get involved as well.
Mejor, no less than none.
One down. Now, the last one's already badly injured, so hopefully it won't take too long to finish the job. We will, of course, however, need to blind it. Excellent. Not Safana, no, no, no. Oh, for fuck's sake! Broken weapon. But the one thing that was gonna screw that up, and it happened. It makes me so fucking mad. Every time. Every time. It makes me goddamn furious. Alright, there they all are.
If that's your desire.
No
I mean, at this point,
less than
Safana can't even really do anything, but here's our 3 loot piles. We got gold, and a gem. Okay. Let's drive it back over to where we fought the spiders.
If that's your desire.
You may have noticed we are down to a single path, which is going to lead us down to level 4 in the next installment of Let's Play Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, this is the first one I've actually enjoyed in quite some time, just because there was finally the slightest little bit of variety in what we were doing, and the fights actually had a, you know, it wasn't huge or anything, but a few of the fights actually gave worthwhile experience. None of those things have happened in quite some time, so I enjoyed the episode. I hope you did too. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, consider dropping a comment, and subscribing to the channel. Juice me in the algorithm, that would be much appreciated. If you're interested in having a say in what I play next, the link to my Patreon is in the description as well. And I've gotten back to regular streaming, semi-regular anyway. So if you want to follow me on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/Tarvis79. I'd appreciate that as well. It'd be great to see you when I'm live. Regardless, though, I'm grateful for your time and attention. I really do appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Take care.